Issue boy and Gun in the house, back with the bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a game of football yesterday night. Arsenal beat Manchester United 2-0 at the Emirates. It totally reminded me of the Unai Emery's game. It was really good, really great. I mean, it was such a scintillating performance. I must say, this Arsenal team is improved upon, but it needs to have the stamina to actually fight for those 90 minutes the same way that they actually finished the first half right now under Arteta. So the first news that's actually hitting us. Czech Fabregas saw and was actually seeing the game Arsenal vs Manchester United yesterday, and this is what he tweeted. He said, "Best Arsenal game in a long time. Really enjoyed it. We all did, Czech." And here's the biggest news that's hitting us. Dejan Kulusevski has actually reached Juventus for a medical, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, that could mean that Adrian Rabiot could make a move to a different club right now. Moving on, well, the best part was that, Nicola Pepe was an unbelievable force. Luke Shaw was on a toast. Luke Shaw was actually inside Nicola Pepe's pockets, and we all know when a defender is in a winger's pocket, you need to understand that everything is difficult. Moving on, Eddie Nketiah tweeted it's very much official that Eddie Nketiah will leave Leeds United and return to Arsenal, finishing his loan stint mid-season, because it's more than enough, because we all know what are the biggest reason why Marcelo Bielsa is not giving him chances. But here's what actually he tweeted. He said, "Unfortunately, my time at Leeds United FC has come to an end. It's been an amazing experience and a privilege to play for such an amazing club. I would like to say a big thank you to my teammates, the coaching staff and the manager for making my time here in an enjoyable one." Moving on, well, Arteta has actually confirmed that he will meet Edu and Raul Sanyehi tomorrow to discuss all the loans, including Eddie Nketiah. Is the biggest chance that Eddie Nketiah is coming back. I think it's going to be really, really great. But also, here's what Arteta tweeted after the game against United. "Great start of the year. Let's keep improving together. Hashtag all together." Well, Arsenal are the first Big Six team to beat Manchester United in any competition, ladies and gentlemen, this season. United beat Chelsea 4-0. They drew Arsenal 1-all. They drew Liverpool 1-all. Chelsea lost 1-2. Spurs lost 2-1. City lost 1-2. And Arsenal are the only team that actually beat United 2-0. So it's really great to see that. Mikel Arteta has actually confirmed that Granit Xhaka will stay at Arsenal, and he just loves the midfielder. Yes, he was asked, ladies and gentlemen, and these reporters won't let him go. They asked him. Xhaka was really solid about it. So about the future, he said, "Granit, I think he's going to stay, yes." And he was actually pressed on whether he had spoken to him about his future, to which Arteta said he did, yes. And on his display against United, on Xhaka's display, Arteta said, "Very good, I really like him. I think the way we want to play, we get him on board. He can be a tremendous player for the football club." And it was really great to see that. I mean, it's really nice. But moving on, Mikel Arteta actually said that Arsenal will improve further after the Manchester United win. He said, "A lot of things I demanded and I wanted to see on the pitch actually happened today. I said to the players, it's up to you, your body language, your behaviors, what you're able to transmit to the fans, they're going to buy into." Moving on, well, RB Leipzig has actually sent a negative message to Arsenal fans regarding the Upamecano transfer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, one of the fans actually tweeted, me waiting for Upamecano to be announced, to which RB Leipzig actually tweeted a meme which actually said, "I'm afraid I've got some bad news," which clearly is sending down a message that Upamecano is not for sale. We'll see about it. We'll see the result, what happens. But moving on, Robin Van Persie and Rio Ferdinand, I have actually picked out what Mikel Arteta has already fixed at Arsenal. Robin Van Persie said, "Arsenal are playing great. It is a joy to watch. On the ball and off the ball, everyone is working hard for each other. And what I like is that they run when they have the ball in behind." Well, also about Nicola Pepe, they said they're making runs for each other. And Nicola Pepe, for example, is playing out off his skin really good. Well, even Rio Ferdinand said they are very intense. Their structure looks solid. It's pretty much sure that yes, they are very much solid about it. But moving on, David Luiz has actually explained what Arsenal did different to beat Manchester United. He said, "We did a great first half and we were a mature team in the second half, because we have to be honest and humble to admit that physically we are not ready. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a top class footballer accepting the fact that physically Arsenal is not ready to actually match Arteta's needs. But moving on, well, Leeds United have actually looking to increase their strike power by actually, swooping a loan deal for Che Adams from Southampton, since Eddie Nketiah has been called up back by Arsenal. But here's the biggest fact: Samuel Umtiti was seen watching the Arsenal versus Manchester United game at the Emirates. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Arteta would really be pleased to include Samuel Umtiti as one of the players in his repertoire. But moving on. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the news and views and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. When you do that, you get 2 videos about Arsenal every single day. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.